We are about to start a Universal Love Collective. I want to start off by saying I love you. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Okay. Please be sure to take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. I would never reach out to you for a reading, but if you need to reach out to me, you can always use my link tree down below in the description. I do offer same-day readings. Right now, we are about to start a Universal Collective just to see what's going on, just to get a vibe check for the day. Hopefully, you guys can hear me loud and clear. All right, Spirit. Oh, actually, so we have Sweet Dreams, which we're about to use. I'm about to open this up. So this could be of significance for someone if I can get it open. Hold on, wait. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's the vibe? Ancestors, angels, archangels, known and unknown sources and forces, ancestors, benevolence at the time, I ask for divine clarity and protection. If there are any messages that you would like for me to relay from my collective, I ask for clarity to relay each message gracefully and peacefully for us all to reach our highest and greatest good. Ashe, amen, grace and gratitude. Hey, y'all. Just letting it incense, getting ready. Okay. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Ashe, amen, grace and gratitude. So this is the love oracle that I'm going to be using today, just to tap into the energy to see what's going on. Let's see what comes out. Well, that popped out pretty quickly. The first card that we have here is I feel empty without you. Let me see if I can turn this light up. Let me see if this is better. Okay, it was a little bright. It's a little too bright. This first card here says I feel empty without you. That you guys might be able to see it that way. Okay, so that's the very first card that we have out here. So if you are in separation from someone, if you guys are blocked or in no contact, someone is definitely feeling it. Like someone could be codependent on your energy, or you could be the source of someone's happiness here because they feel empty without you. I got an icebox where my heart is. It's kind of giving icebox. Let's see. Oh, we have two cards that just popped out. It says, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Definitely fulfilling, definitely someone's wish fulfillment here. This card says, you are my everything. They both popped out here together. Okay, so as you are in separation from someone, or as you are in no contact from someone, they are really feeling it. They are really feeling the significance that you have in their life, the significance that you hold over them, or the real power that you have over them. I'm not even sure if you realize it or not. Maybe you have, which is why you had to distance yourself. I don't know. As you guys are in separation, as you guys are in no contact, um, I feel like someone really doesn't know what to do with themselves right now. You know, someone really doesn't know what to do without you around or without you near them. You could be someone's like safe space or safe haven here. Let's see. Everything reminds me of you. Hey. This card says, I want to make you mine. I hope you guys can see this. And we have, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. They really didn't. They may have taken like a back seat in this connection, or they may have put the connection even on the back burner to other things in their life. But I really feel like they're understanding the significance of it now that they've. It says, I want to hear your voice. Mm. Okay, but yes, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. And I just want to hear your voice. This is for those of you guys that are in no contact. Hey, y'all. All right, we have two more oracle cards that just popped out. This one says, "Pictures of you still make me smile." So if this person has pictures of you, if you've sent them pictures, if you are a frequent social media poster or something like that, it says, "The flashbacks I have about us are intense." All right. If you know, you know. I did put on the child friendly thing, so we're all adults over here. Let's tap into this person's overall energy right now. Well, just based off of what we have here, it says I feel empty without you. So I know they're probably not in that all that great of a mood. I know they're probably not all in that great of a headspace, especially about this connection that they share with you. Hey y'all. Hey. If you are just coming in, please remember to tap that don't we all? Okay, please remember to tap that like button for me, guys. So it says, I feel empty without you. Please clarify this, spirit. What energy is this person in? Give us the tea, give us the real deal. What energy is this person really in? Oh, we have two cards out here that just popped out. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so delusional could be a bit of a okay, the Queen of Swords can definitely be delusional. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy could be of significance, but somebody feels unguarded, unprotected. Somebody feels like a rookie, essentially exposed without someone else's protection or without someone being next to them. This is someone that feels better paired up with someone else rather than them being tested at life's trials and tribulations alone. They feel like they would be better as a pair. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles is out here and the Four of Cups is out here. And it's not because they're incapable of withstanding their own trials and tribulations, but because they don't want to do it alone here. They don't want to do it alone. So, what happened? What happened between these two people that caused them to separate, that caused them to break apart? It says, I miss the way that I feel when I'm around you. Can we get some clarity for that, please, Spirit? I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Clarify that for us, please. The star? The star. Somebody feels so seen. Okay, wowzers. Wowzers. Seen is an understatement. The star is like real recognition. Like real recognizes real could be of significance. But appreciate, this is like going where you, this is like when they say go where you're appreciated and not just tolerated. When somebody is around you, they feel seen, they feel appreciated, they feel heard. Okay, they feel worthy. And it's not, I just saw the moon. It's not just the light side, but it's also the dark side of them as well. It's also their shadow side. Like you accept them through and through, or you accept them in their entirety. You can take the whole of someone and you still accept this person. Hey y'all, clarify the star. It says, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Please clarify this. The devil. The devil we have here, and we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have some, I have to cover up their bodies. But we have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We also have some Capricorn energy. When they're not around you, like I said, going all the way back to their capabilities, someone is fully capable of being able to show up for themselves, do what's necessary for them to succeed in their own personal life. It's just the process that they have to go through in order for them to get there is so much simpler when they're around you. It's so much easier for them to overcome any type of shadow energy that they might be experiencing because they feel safe in your energy here. But when they're not around you, it's not that they aren't able to create the same atmosphere for themselves. It just takes some time, and it takes a little bit of tough love. Okay, tough love. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Literally, it's not impossible for this person, which is I feel like a great quality because this leaves room. This is less likely for someone to become codependent on your life because they do have their own methods of achieving something. They can still achieve, said victory, said win, said success, said ascension. They're just choosing to do it with somebody that they genuinely care about, that they want to care. You are dressed, right? You got clothes on? My mama, yo. I remember there was this one video of this boy. He was in school, and his goddamn mom ran behind him, and the teacher was like, "Who is that in the back?" That would be my mother. Yeah, yeah. Just had to make sure you had some clothes on. Okay. Yeah, I know. Did you just get food? Oh, all right. Okay. Now, back to this. Can we get the second card for I miss the way I feel when I'm around you? Because I didn't. Oh my gosh. There's mad cards for that. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. When they're not, okay, I keep trying to get into it, but it's like it's always countered by something else. When they're not around you and they have, of course, to be around other people, it's like other people kind of want this person to perform for them in order for them to receive some type of validate. When you're a kid, your parents like, hey, go do that dance so that everybody can see the dance, see you do the dance, regardless of if you actually want to do it or not. It's like these people want this person to perform for them instead of just like imagine you have a cousin that sings, or you have a lover that plays the piano, or something like that. Something about music could be of significance, but instead of them actually appreciating you as a person, they might just use you for your gifts. Like, oh, I'm connected to somebody that can do something really cool. And then after you stop doing that cool thing, they're probably not even going to talk to you. That's the length of the conversation. That's the length of the relation, whatever. It's the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. It's only so that they can perform. It's only so that this person can display whatever qualities or goods they have, and then they leave like, oh yeah, my cousin is a celebrity, my lover is a celebrity, but outside of that, that's it. It's so quick and surface level. There is no depth. There is no real connection there. Temperance. Somebody is always left feeling unsatisfied with the interactions that they have with people. Maybe people just be around this person a clout chase or something. Whereas I don't know. You see how this person is, she has nine pentacles surrounding her. She's dressed in the finest designer. She looks very classy, very chic, and all of that. And this is how somebody has to come around in order to be seen or in order to be appreciated. But when they are around you, they can be booty butt ass naked. She has little to no clothes on, and still there is stark like quality around her. Somebody doesn't have to have on all the glitz and glamour. They don't have to have all the latest designer and the latest jewelry on, and someone can still see the stark quality that shines through because somebody has light that comes from within. But maybe only certain qualities of people can actually appreciate that. Okay, and this person is missing that depth where people could actually see them. where people actually wanted to see them. Okay, the next card that we have here is You Are My Everything. Hey, y'all. Guys, I'm in the middle of a collective reading. Okay, read the room. Please read the room. I'm in the middle of collective reading. You are my everything. Let's see what this is about. Hey, we have the Two of Wands here. The two, no. You do you, the Two of Wands is here. We have this here for You Are My Everything. I don't know if this is someone indicating that they're willing to give it all up, because the Two of Wands is very simple. The Two of Wands is, damn near a brand new beginning. You're not too far from the Fool's journey after Two of Wands here. I feel like someone is give it all away, throw it all away. If I had to, Nine Pentacles, if I had to give it all away and start from scratch to be with this person, I would do that. If I had to sacrifice the King of Cups, somebody, yeah, okay. Because you have to understand that Two of Wands is the beginning of something. If I had to give this all up to have a new beginning, I would go for it just to be with this person. Clarify, you are my everything here. The Chariot. The freaking Chariot, like I said. Like I said. Everything reminds me of you. Let's tap into that. Maybe I should have turned the comments off. Maybe I should turn the comments off for this reading, just for now. Okay, because I don't know what's going on in the comments down there, but I'm just going to turn them off for a second. Okay. This says, everything reminds me of you. I have this here with the Six of Swords, like forward progress and forward movement as they try to move on, or as they try to move away, or maybe even put it out of their mind. It's like the more someone tries to stop thinking about you, it shows us, like in the three I'm picking up, like the more someone tries to stop thinking about you consciously, their subconscious is still triggered with thoughts of you. Okay, so this is you showing up in their 3D life out of their control. Okay, your name could pop up. I'm seeing lotion, maybe the scent of someone's lotion. Something about lotion could be of significance. The Ten of Cups and the Death card and the Devil, which I can't show. It's like this person is trying to put it out of their mind and not think about it, and yet they're still reminded of you. It's kind of like you're living rent free in somebody's head and it's out of their control. The Strength card is right on the bottom of the deck. It's out of their control here. They wouldn't be able to stop thinking about you even if they wanted to. Even if they had something that they had to prioritize, that they had to focus on, you would still in some way, shape, or form creep up into their mind. You would still in some way, shape, or form creep up into their mind. We have the Death card and we have the Devil. It's like somebody being tough with themselves in the mirror. Today, we're going to stay focused. We're not going to trail off and think about X, Y, and Z. And then the magician and the moon is here, and still it ends up happening in some way, shape, or form. And it can be the smallest thing. A song, something about a song could trigger this person, or a scent could trigger this person into a spiraling thought process about you. The High Priestess is out here. The high priestess is out here. This could even be telepathic communication. Oh, as I say that, I see the high priestess and the knight of swords is right behind that. This could even be telepathic communication. If you are sending this person telepathic communication, stop it so that they can focus. Okay. If you guys have that type of twin flame connection, then you are fully aware of how that works. Okay, but someone cannot focus until they have some type of reconciliation or until they have some type of new beginning here. You see the Six of Wands and you see the Four of Wands here. I feel like someone does not want to rekindle what y'all once had, but somebody wants to have a brand new beginning here. Okay, maybe what you guys once had wasn't structured right, because when you look at this from afar, this is 10 wands. Something about this before or in the past was too heavy. It says I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So they don't want it to be exactly the way that y'all had it before, because maybe something about it was toxic or something about it was imbalanced. But they're definitely wanting to try again here. It says I want to make you mine. It says I lost sight of what was important in our connection. That's after that though. Definitely wanting to have a new beginning here, not wanting to go back to what y'all used to have in the past, but something new. What does this new beginning look like? Next we have I want to make you mine. So yes, what does this new beginning look like? Hey y'all. Okay. I want to make you mine. Let's see. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is out here for the very first card. Come on. The Five of Pentacles is work. You know, work needing to be done, energy needing to be healed. TLC is definitely needed in this connection. Not wanting to ice skate over what happened in the past, willing to do whatever it takes to have this new beginning, even if it means someone is in the doghouse or the relationship is not going to move forward until something is healed or filtered out. But the Five of Pentacles is broken energy, acknowledging the fact that something is broken and not running away from fixing it, you know, but definitely looking at it from a completely different perspective and willing to take a completely different approach, you know. This is someone that is not walking away from accountability or not willing to acknowledge where something has gone wrong. They are willing to acknowledge where something has gone wrong, but they're at least trying to incorporate or initiate a new way into healing or a new way into connecting and bonding and not wanting to just like chuck the whole relationship away altogether. They're wanting to just see where things can go. See, somebody feels like they have a new way of healing that will allow you guys to bring more abundance into your life, that will allow you guys to have some type of equal reciprocity amongst this connection, even if it isn't, you know, heart to heart straight out of the gate. There could at least be some type of cordial energy here. There can at least be some type of teamwork, coming together, equal understanding about the future that you guys are still working toward. Even if you guys aren't on the best of terms, can we at least get back in the chariot and continue to the destination? Even if we aren't talking and taking pictures and selfies the whole ride and singing along or something of that nature, can we get back in the chariot and just try to move forward somewhere? Try to do something here. Someone is like throwing in the white towel and trying to find whatever compromise will allow you guys to move forward here. The Five of Cups is out here and the Eight of Wands is out here, and it's really because not going on this path with you, not even if it's not all perfect. You know, somebody would rather have, I'm hearing, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. So it's not about it all being perfect for this person. It's just about being next to you. It's about you guys not giving up on each other. You guys not walking away from each other. We have judgment here. It's heavy on someone not, you guys not walking away from each other. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. It says, I want to make you mine. So what does that look like? The Queen of Pentacles, it looks like a hell of a lot of nurturing, that they're ready to, nurturing energy that they're ready to pour into the relationship if you'll allow it. Vice versa, if you're willing to reciprocate it, they have it, they're ready to pour into it. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer, tender loving care, aid you back to health. Okay, so next we have, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Let's see what we have out here for this. Okay. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Can we get some clarity for this, please? Oh my gosh, the Five of Swords is out here. Well, I'm going to need some clarity for this one. Yeah, we're going to have to clarify that Five of Swords, because Five of Swords is not to be taken lightly. Five of Swords is not... What is that about? Please clarify this. Is this selfish energy? Is this someone being selfish, closed off, cold-hearted? What is this? What it says, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. What is this, Spirit? What happened when they lost sight? The Hermit, they closed off, they walked away, they disassociated, they became closed off, they became emotionally detached. This person could have walked away from you, and now that they are away from you, they feel lonely. Well, why did you walk away? um they could have separated from you, they feel lost. Give me some more clarity. It says, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I need more for this, because these two cards aren't enough. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Clarify that, please. The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Energy. Is this pride and ego? The Hangman. Somebody needed to go and run away and lick their wounds, essentially, before they could come back and show some type of courage and or honor moving forward here in this connection. They walked away, maybe because they felt vulnerable, because they felt exposed here. And then when they realized that wherever they went away, it was just them and that you weren't going to chase them, they felt lonely. It's like they left the Hierophant, and the Magician is out here. It's like 555 is here as well. It's like they left their safe space, you know. They left the very place that they were supposed to stay for safety, to go and heal from something, which is completely backwards. If you're healing from something, the first place that you want to do is get to a safe space. But they went away from that out of fear of vulnerability, out of fear of not being enough, out of fear of getting it wrong, out of fear of not being perfect, out of fear of being broken, weak, not having all the answers, being blocked in some way, shape, or form. Oh, you do so much more damage trying to run away from the problem rather than just waiting for the blockage to clear. I'm picking up on, an avalanche or something, and someone trying to go all the way around it or something like that, and getting themselves caught way. I'm just picking up on someone going way far out of their way instead of just allowing things to happen in divine timing. Trust that things are happening in divine timing, not trying to rush anything, not taking any unnecessary detours that would have them alone. This is like like I said, there's an avalanche or something that happens, and everybody's waiting in the van for the road to be cleared, and then you have that one person that, you know, just so happens doesn't want to wait, and they go off and venture, and no one knows what's happening to you because you're by yourself. Ooh, this something here really triggered someone's fight or flight, and they ran, and they realized that they ran away from the very safe space that they were so lucky to have, so happy to have. It says, "You are my everything" here. Oh, clarify. I just want to hear your voice. This is where we're at now. I just want to hear your voice. The Four Wands and the Justice. This is home. Okay. Something about the way that you speak to this person, maybe the way that you speak life into this person, maybe about the way that you acknowledge them. I did see that they feel like a star around you. They feel seen, heard, worthy. They need that energy right now because they're alone. They don't feel seen. It feels like nobody hears them. They feel unworthy in some way, shape, or form. And most definitely of the connection that you guys share together. Ooh, someone is looking for warmth. Someone is looking for a home cooked meal, and they're out on the roads. They're out in the wilderness, and someone is like, "I'm here and kiss me through the phone." See you when I get home. Okay. Hey, y'all. Let's see. Pictures of you still make me smile. Oh, back. This is the next card that we're clarifying. Pictures of you still make me smile. So you could, like I said, you could have sent this person pictures. You could post on social media. They could already have pictures of you that they have taken on their own phone, depending on how long you guys have been together, depending on how long you have known this person. Clarify. Pictures of you still make me smile. The Four of Wands here. Okay, I'm hearing sweatpants, head tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Some of you guys, this is like a spa day. Okay, so if you're one of the girlies that loves a good spa day, you do your own, or you could have done theirs. I see that online a lot, where the girlfriends are like taking care of their masculines, and they're putting the eye patches under their eyes and doing all of this stuff. Like, you guys could have done this as a couple, like self-care. Okay, this person could have pictures of those days, those self-care days, or you right after some type of self-care. Ooh, the Tower is here. And this tower, considering that it says pictures of you still make me smile, this tower isn't giving. It's not, for once, it's not giving. You see how she, oh, you see how she has that mask on her face? Just giving a different type of tower here. Tower over maybe. Clarify this, please. Someone not being around, or someone not being able to, realizations, epiphanies. The moon and the three of swords is here. Realizations and epiphanies about what you guys share together, about not being able to, something about pictures, about not being able to see you, not being able to spend time with you, not being able to make memories with you. It really has this person reminiscing, and not in a good way. I mean, it says the flashbacks about us that I have, it says the flashbacks I have of us are intense. Okay. That is what I'm picking up with that tower. That's why I was talking about that face mask. Anywho, let's see. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. I don't know if I have any spicy decks around here, but we're gonna see what this consists of. The Seven of Swords is out here again. Wait. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. Clarify the spirit. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. Something about you guys working well together. Something about you guys knowing exactly what, like, being able to match each other's speed here. Okay, knowing exactly what each the other party needs. I'm hearing you don't have to tell them where some Life Jennings must be nice. You don't have to tell them where to rub. They know exactly where it hurts. And this is also the opposite way, in the spicy way. You don't have to tell them where to get. They know exactly where to hit. All right? Let's see. The Two of Pentacles is out here. You guys definitely worked well together. You guys meshed well intimately, could match each other's speed, okay, or exactly what this person needs, okay, can definitely lighten their load, whatever that might look like. Whatever that might look like. Oh, okay. Huh? What's that? Pepperoni? Sure. All right, I see the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and I see the Wheel of Fortune here as well. This person could be looking to reconcile here, but not reconcile, and let's pick right back up where we left off. It's reconcile here like, I want to have a new beginning. I want to try something different. I want to have a different approach to this altogether. I see the Emperor here and the Wheel of Fortune, mainly because they're claiming that they're not who they used to be. They're claiming to have gone through some type of grievance, okay, of self. Could have been a rebirth, who they thought they were, who they thought they were supposed to be, being vulnerable, about vulnerability, allowing that feminine energy, that divine feminine energy to come in some. Okay, yeah. I see the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here. Having an intimate connection doesn't always look like doesn't always mean that it's gonna be looking like happy times all the time, or it's gonna be a celebration all the time. Having an intimate connection looks like, ups and downs, trials and tribulations together through the storm, through the sun, through the rain, and all that fun stuff. But somebody was only wanting to be seen in the light, only wanting to be seen during the sun. And it doesn't quite work like that, because when they realized that they were running from the very emotions that they needed, and when they were going through their shadow periods, it was like, nah, I need my lover. I need my person. I need a hug. Yeah, I bet you do. I need some words of encouragement. Yeah, I bet you do. Okay. Okay. I don't, because I'm in the middle of a live. Okay. Let's see what we have. The Ace of Swords just popped out here. So much more clarity about themselves and about what they actually need in love, to feel, for it to be consistent, for it to be healthy and balanced, not on and off, hot and cold, not triggering fight or flight or anything of that, but some type of grounding here, some type of steady pace. I'm hearing Steady Love by, I think that's India. Steady Love. The Two of Cups and the Six of Wands just popped out here together. Some type of victory and success in this love connection. Someone is willing to have some type of common denominator and some type of understanding emotionally about what the love connection really means. about what vulnerability really means, about what each other's look like. What do you look like when you don't look your best? When you don't have on Sunday's best and your energy isn't always up, or still having enough courage to show your face, still feeling worthy of the love of your significant other, even if you don't feel the love coming from within or coming from yourself, is the theme here in this. Still feeling worthy of the love, of your connection, even when life is putting you through the works. Even when life is putting you through the works here. I see the Page of Cups and I see the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of hard work and not much of anything to show for it. That's life. That can be a very hard part of life, or a very um exhausting part of life. One that's extremely exhausting on your self-worth, on your self-image. When you're working, 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 and you just can't seem to get ahead. Is it most people's first thought, or is it me? Is it something that I'm doing? No, it's just life. Sometimes life just be doing that. Life just be doing that sometimes. Things aren't always going to happen in the manner that we want it to happen, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we are a failure, or that we were unsuccessful at our feet. Sometimes it has just a lot to do with timing. you know the Lovers is out here again. The Lovers is back out here, and now somebody feels like it'd be a great time to try again, to start again. This lighting makes these cards look so weird. I hope you guys can see. Let's see. The Fool, brand new beginnings. Let me make sure that it's back up to speed. I think it's all working. The next card that we have out here is the King of Swords. You know, a lot of mental clarity is here. Someone is not only do they have the mental clarity, but they also have the willpower to be able to act on all of these downloads and all of these manifestations that they are working up. It's not just brainstorming about the possibilities of what can happen, but also the creating the necessary paths, going out, taking leaps of faith in the directions that they need to, for this to become a reality here. Not just talking about planting the seeds, but actually planting them, actually watering them, actually tending to them. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it right here. If anyone is looking to book a reading, I do offer same day readings for those of you that are interested in that. Thank you so, so much for allowing me in your energy. Hopefully, something helped you here today. Hopefully, you got some clarity maybe about your situation, or it was a story time that you listened to while you were folding up your laundry. I don't know. But I love you guys so much. Um, Give me a follow if you haven't already. Like the video if you feel guided. And I hope to catch you during the next reading that we do. Bye bye. I'll be back on here later though. Oh.